In this video, I'll be going over my mid-July income report for Amazon KDP, YouTube, and Etsy. I actually didn't run any ads for Amazon KDP for July, so moving on over to orders. This is going to be for July 1st through 16th, 2024. I currently have 271 books in my dashboard. I got 55 units processed for July 1st through 16th, 2024, with the highest day being 8 orders on July 10th, and then lowest day being 0 on July 7th. And then moving on over to royalties, $124.69. Highest day is July 10th. It's around $18, I think 24 cents or something like that. And then obviously lowest will be July 7th at 0. And then moving back over here, if we do the top 10, that makes up 43. And top 10 over here is $93.15. And my top 10 consists of 9 scrapbook paper, craft paper pad, and then 1 coupon book. And every other book that sold so far for this month is like during July 1st through 16th, 2024 is going to be scrapbook paper, craft paper pad. All of the sales are from that niche except for one, which is the coupon book that is currently in the top 10. So overall, I'm pretty pleased with this since I'm not running ads. It is still a bit lower than typical for my KDP business, but overall, I'm still pretty happy with this. And honestly, any sort of extra income, especially passive income, because I'm not really doing much. I'm not really advertising, or I'm not advertising at all right now, and I'm not creating more books consistently. I'm really doing very minimal work on my KDP business at the moment, just due to a lot going on. So this is passive income, and I'm super thrilled with any sort of passive income that this business can provide for me, and I'm just very thankful for that. So moving over to my YouTube AdSense, and I have not been as active on YouTube, so I do apologize for that. I'm trying very hard to figure out my time management and everything like that. And I did publish one video, I believe it's just one video, around July 2nd, I think. But it's not showing up here because I deleted it. I had to redo on my income report videos, so that's why there's a spike here in views, but there's no video. And I did repost the video, I think it might be after the 16th though, and that might be why it's not showing up here. But that's why there's a spike in views, because of that video that I no longer have on the channel. And I do apologize for that confusion there. And then my revenue is $45.61, so lower than typical, but that's okay because I'm not being as consistent, so I can't expect to be making the same amount of money. Scrolling down, my RPM has gone down, I think, a little bit, $10.43. I was making over $100 minimum for a while, and then in June, I did not make over $100. And for July, I'm not sure yet, but for a little more than halfway through the month, I'm not even halfway there. So I don't think I'll make over 100 again, but you don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm not sure. You never know. And then moving on over, before I go into Etsy, I just want to thank Everbee for sponsoring this video. So I highly recommend checking out Everbee if you haven't already. They have so many amazing tools. So looking over here, we have product analytics, keyword research. You can have your favorites, look at and analyze your own listings, Etsy calculator, Everbee email, and then they have learn options. They have so many different tools and data and analytics that you can use for your business. And then whenever you're searching on Everbee, there's a tool that will show you how many searches for that like keyword or niche that you're looking up monthly, and there are so many different things that you can check out. One of my favorites is this Etsy profit calculator, because a lot of times I feel like I see a post almost every day in these Etsy groups. Like if I go into the Etsy groups, I typically will see one of these posts where someone is so excited they made their first sale, but they lost money. So this tool here will help you figure out what your actual net profit is. So for example, if it's $2.99, because my listings, I believe, are all $2.99, that's $2.26 without any other deduction. So if you add just like a 20% discount, it drops it down to $1.71. And then let me put it up higher. We'll do like $10.99. You got $9.50, and then you want to do 20% discount. Okay, you're down to $7.51. But then what if it costs you $5 to ship it? And then, that's the net profit down there because that'll be the shipping the customer would pay for. But then we go to the cost item. Let's say it costs you $7 to make it. Well, now you're only making a 51-cent profit. So I think this tool is definitely very helpful. So I do recommend checking out not only this tool, but everything else that everybody has to offer and seeing how that can be beneficial to you. I'll have a link in the description below if you want to check out Everbee. And then for my Etsy, I actually am lower than normal on Etsy as well. I'm not sure if it's because it's summertime and people are probably out going on adventures and traveling and things like that, but I get 9 visits, and then I'm not sure what else I have here. So comparing to the previous year, I actually got more last year in 2023 than in 2024, which is kind of interesting since the shop's been around longer now and I have more sales. It says visits decreased 76% compared to the same period last year, so that's not the best. But I don't do anything with Etsy. Etsy is just passive income for me as well. Whenever I do make sales, I'm super thrilled about that, obviously, but I really just try to keep my listings active. I currently have 5. They're all digital downloads, like digital paper downloads, similar to the scrapbook craft paper pad niche, except you can download them digitally and then use the designs however you would like to and print them out or whatever you want to do with them. So I don't run ads or anything like that, so I can't expect too much from Etsy, and that's okay. But just showing where I'm currently at for July 1st through 16th, 2024. And then if I just go back over to my royalties here, I just want to show all books again. There we go. So I don't think I ever swapped that back. But overall, for all 3 of my income streams, they're definitely down. They're not as up as they usually are. For KDP, I should be over $200 this month, which I'm super pumped about. It's currently July 29th, and I actually am already over $200, so I'm very, very thrilled about that. Really hoping to get higher. I want to get back up to 300, 400, 500 plus months. So we'll see about that. And then for YouTube, I really want to get this back to that $100 minimum threshold because I cannot cash out, or like I don't get paid unless I meet that $100 minimum. So if I don't meet it, then it rolls over into the next month, which is like great. So I'm still going to get paid from it, or I'm still supposed to get paid from it, but I'm not getting paid the next month, if that makes sense. So, for example, since I did not meet the $100 threshold in the previous month, that money rolled over, so I did not get paid. But then, as long as I make at least $10 or whichever cents amount that is to make it over 100, in the next month, they'll combine the two together and then I'll get paid, which I am very grateful that they don't just, like wipe away your money. Like, you still get the money. It would just be really nice to have that consistent payment every single month. Like, an extra $100 a month is huge. So, huge goal of mine, get more consistent on YouTube again. And then for Etsy, I'm really just gonna keep watching my account right now. I don't really have the extra time to keep uploading to Etsy, but I want to make sure I am keeping my listings active because sometimes I log on to check Etsy and they're not active. So I think my goal right now is just to try to make sure my listings are active. And yeah, I hope this was helpful. I hope it was inspiring. I don't say any of this to brag or anything, not that I'm making millions right now, anyways, but I don't want to come across that way at all. I post this to share my journey and to really just document this and hopefully inspire somebody to start making income on their own, because even though the income streams are down because I really haven't been working them as much and things change, people are probably vacationing right now, it's still extra income. An extra few $100s a month is still pretty life changing for me and probably for a lot of people. So I hope this was helpful, and I'd love to know how it's going for you with your businesses. So thank you so much for watching and listening to this video.